Alright, how's everybody doing? We are once again playing some Space Engineers, you guys, and this is gonna actually be a pretty exciting episode. Oh my Jesus. Okay, as you can remember, last episode we we lost this ship in somewhat of in like the middle of the planet actually. Now that I look back on it, I think it might not have been that we were inside the planet. I think what was happening was the planet itself, like the surface of the planet was just, it hadn't loaded in yet. So as like we went all the way down to what should have been this planet's surface and then our solar panel broke off. I literally just spawned in and everybody's been telling me everything's been working a lot better. And yeah, I was just about to say that's the only thing that's gone wrong and it just corrected itself. So that was actually pretty trippy, you guys. This is going to be an exciting episode because we've been traveling around, we've been gathering a few more resources from our various ore veins from across the map, and we just can't find platinum anywhere, so that should be a little discouraging, but actually it's pretty exciting because I have enough resources in order to build hydrogen thrusters, so we can do that, and then we're actually going to build somewhat of a space shuttle, you guys, and we're going to take off out of this planet, and we are going to enter the cosmos, enter space itself, and find some platinum, because that's basically what we need. We can't find platinum anywhere on the planets. I'm sure it is here somewhere, but I cannot find it to save my life. So we're going to be not making this thing into a shuttle. We're actually going to be building somewhat of a, like an actual space shuttle. So there's a couple spaceships on the workshop. I'm not going to be copying them, and I'm not going to be using a blueprint or anything like that. I'm basically just using them as inspiration, just to, you know, see, you know, what I want to try to make it look like. Obviously, it's not going to look exactly the same. I probably couldn't do that even if I tried, but I will leave a link to these ships in the description, or just maybe this one ship. But yeah, so we're going to wait till it's daytime, and then we're actually going to go around and collect some more resources. We may do a little bit to the base, but this episode's just going to be about leaving and becoming space-bound. So we'll see you all in a second. Thank you all for checking it out, and if anybody's interested, the intro I used for this episode was actually from a show called Dark Matter. So it's on Sci-Fi. It's actually a pretty interesting show. It's sort of hit and miss for some people, but the people that do like it really seem to enjoy it. So go ahead and check that shit out, and I will see you all in a second. We're going to pass out in our commander chair here, maybe go on the Spacebook. Alright, well, it is still nighttime, so we are waiting for daytime to arise, but we're actually in a hole right now, working on our little bit of silicone. And it's actually weird, we've created a couple proficient tools here, and it's weird how it turns out. They get like a different color scheme every time. So as you can see here, my welder is actually pink, and my drill is blue. So I don't know what's up with that, but silicone looks a lot different too. It used to be a lot lighter, and now it's like mixing in with some stone. But yes, as you guys can remember, nighttime takes a long time, so I don't know if it's longer than daytime, but I don't think it is. I think it might be the correct amount of time. It's just, you know, I'm waiting for daytime to be going down most of the time, so you know, if you're waiting for something for a long time, then it's gonna feel like it's gonna take a little longer than when you're actually in the full swing of things during the daytime. So yes, we're going to need to make something in order to transfer all this stuff back and forth, because it's going to be very, very discouraging to have to hand truck this back and forth from the veins, the ore veins, all the way back to my station. So yes, we're just waiting for it to be daytime, and we're going to need some iron, of course, and we're going to be good on silicone, but we may need to get some more nickel. So we'll see you guys in a second. We're going to do some more drilling down this hole. God, guys, I wish we could make underground bases, but this server, you can't do it because all your holes get filled in. So that's something that would be cool if you were starting it off on a private server, just playing creative by yourself. Make some cool underground city type base things. But yeah, guys, it's going to be a exciting episode, building our space shuttle and whatnot. Not 100% sure how it's going to turn out, if we're going to go for a small ship, if we're gonna go for a large ship. I was thinking of the large one so we could set most of our stuff that we needed to build a base up in space, like actually on the ship, so we could just park it somewhere and then be ready to go. But that's gonna take a lot of resources, guys, because just the thrusters alone on large ships, you know, the amount of mortars you need to put into it just to make it work is incredible. So we may just be going for a small ship, a big small ship. We don't want it to be too small, so we're gonna give it the regular space shuttle design. Even though it's pretty small, it's gonna be fairly big. So yes, we'll see you guys in a second. Good reason to have ladders, guys. The way you're drilling down into the station, and hydrogen may or may not be working, so yeah, look at that, it's very dark. We're just gonna go straight. Looks like we're in a level plane with this. Wait, what am I doing? Got confused. I was going to silicon. We're going to magnesium. Oh, there it is. That beautiful blue. I can see that beautiful blue. Yeah, it's a lot easier to get magnesium ores and not mix it in with the stone, because it doesn't look anything like stone. All this shit. Yeah, so building drill ships and like little mining vessel on planets, I haven't done it yet because it just so easily just gets destroyed. So I may end up doing it because this is going to take a long time, just hand drilling, hand jamming as I like to call it, all the way across the galaxy to get ores. But it's actually a pretty reliable way to get it without destroying your ship. And, you know, destroying the ship happens quite a lot when you're drilling into planets like that. I mean, I suppose if you get it at the right angle where you're going to like the side of the face of a mountain, it would be a lot easier. But we're not doing that. Most of the ore is probably like 20-30 meters down into the earth. So yeah, there's no easily accessible ores that I've seen anyways, just laying on the planet's surface without having to go very deep to get it. So yes, more magnesium. Put this magnesium in there. Okay, well, it is still nighttime, and we have moved about 600 meters away from our base to get some iron, because that's what we need. But it's going to take a long time to go back and forth like this, guys. It's really dark, actually, too. So we're going to head back to our base and refine some of the little iron we have. It's going to take a long time to go back and forth like this. Oh, trees! Going super fast. Yeah, it's so easily die on plants, guys, so it's a good idea to keep... No, 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 no! Keep your inertial dampeners on. Alright, we're getting it going. It's going to take a while the way we're doing this, but once it's daytime, we actually use this ship and start packing this thing with some resources. Last time we actually went mining with it, we only had one medium cargo container, so we're going to be a little bit more set up than we were usually. We're going to go back to that iron. I mean, we might as well just keep going back and forth until daytime starts. Yeah, guys, gotta be so careful. I mean, it's just so dark. Alright, my bros, this is pretty interesting. So the last update, they added in giant, like, giant rocks that could actually give you a little bit of resources. So I'm not sure if this whole thing is one giant resource or not, but I don't know, let's see. Yeah, it's silicone. That's pretty cool. Yeah, as I was saying before about not finding ore like on the surface of planets, and you actually have to drill down. So they added in these giant boulders. That's pretty cool. So yeah, silicone is definitely not what I want to see. If it was platinum, that would be a god darn miracle. God darn. A gosh darn miracle. Yeah, I mean, let's get some silicone in here. So it looks like the outer layer is stone, and then once you get into it, it starts to become silicone. So that's pretty interesting. A lot of stone. Actually, we came here to get iron, so we probably shouldn't be getting too much silicone. Actually, we got too much silicone, so we're going back. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Giant boulders with ores in them. Definitely a nice addition. I appreciate it. With if there was like a giant boulder field like that, it actually might make it worth it to actually build somewhat of a mining ship. Because that way you wouldn't have to be going down actually into the earth and then risk. Oh, too fast, too fast, too fast, too fast! Oh shit, we just got like literally a centimeter away from the solar panel. God, you guys get a little intense with that speed. Gosh darn maniac or something. Alright, more silly. More of that silicone. What a fun word to say. Silicone. Let's stack that with the rest of the silicone. I actually have a little iron up here that I wasn't aware of. Actually, what am I talking about? I just traveled over there to get that iron. God damn, guys, it's still nighttime, so once again, we will continue our journeys when it is the daytime. I've been saying that for a while now, but oh, we're out of the hydrogen too. Yes, we'll see you bros in a second. Jump down a hole. We're hole jumping. Oh no, I'm out of... No, no! Oh, what am I thinking, guys? What am I thinking? I was out of the hydrogen. I'm jumping down freaking holes? Oh, I think we're stuck down here now. Oh no. Alright, here we go, my friends. It is finally daytime, and we can finally function in the vast open world. So right now, we're going to be getting a little bit of iron, and then we're going to head off and find some silver. And after a couple of trips of doing that, we're actually going to be ready to build our space shuttle, guys. And this is going to be intense. I'd like to thank everybody for watching. I'd like to thank everybody for making it, helping me make it to 100 subscribers. An epic and a straight, it's a monumental time, you guys. So yes, we're going to drop down here. And hopefully we'll drop down in a good spot so we can easily get all this stuff out of here. Definitely going to need some more iron. Need some more metal plates for sure. So yeah, we're going to set her down right here nice and slow. Our ship is looking good. I'm glad we still have this ship, guys. Last episode, I could have sworn it was going to be gone. And I was just going to spawn in and have to build a completely new ship. And it was going to be a pretty big bummer, you guys. Yeah, we're good. We're going to set this beast down. And yeah, I've been saying this before, guys, but you never, ever want to actually connect your landing gear to the planet's surface, because shit just goes down when you do that. Like, it's not good if you do that, so. As you can see here, my thrusters are still going. So in order to save power, I'm actually going to turn those off. Thrust off. Yeah, there we go. So just the gravity will keep it there in place. It won't move you if I like smack into it. It's not gonna like fly around or anything. So yes, let's get some more iron. Our ship is right next to us now, so we don't have to be making stupid trips back and forth from this little iron vein back to our base. As fun as that was. And yes, we're going to improve our mining capabilities here soon by building an actual ship when we get into space. And this takes a long time, you guys. Just hand jamming it. We like to call it the hand jamming. But it's a good way to get resources early in the game. I like to say I'm probably like about halfway through. I mean, there's not really an end to this game, but I might as well be halfway to being straight set up to where I could do a lot more stuff and actually be a pretty productive member of the Space Engineers Society. Just, well, we were going extremely slow. Okay, here we go. We were stuck on a little bit of a hill. Yeah, let's put this in there. We got a good amount of space. 2 medium cargo containers, so 33,000 liters apiece. One trip is about 4,000 liters, so It's going to take a couple trips for us to do this, so we'll see bras in a second after we have gotten some more iron out of here, and then we're going to head off and get some silver. We may or may not show us getting the silver, we may just show a quick little flash of that. But yes, we'll see you all in a second, my bros. Get all this iron. I will return when I have a better graphics card. No, my friend. You got a shitty graphics card. Guys, my PC is pretty beastly. Like, I set up my own custom PC and whatnot. And I picked some really good parts for it, like the i7-4790K Intel processor. So it's got the 4.0 base clock there, and it's got the turbo boost all the way up to 4.4. And I am using the turbo boost, and to do that successfully, I've actually put on a Cooler Master processor cooler. So my processor is icy cool. It's actually the EVO 212, so it's just a fan cooler. It's not liquid cooling or anything, but it's not the little shitty stock fan that they came with. If anybody ever got the i7-4790K, you're gonna know that stock fan is a little shitty, you guys. And as soon as I installed it, it actually had a little bit of rattling going on. So the new fan that I put in actually had these little rubber stopper things that stopped... Oh, what am I doing? That stopped the actual fan from shaking. So yeah, my core speeds are pretty good. Just the idle speeds around like 25-30 degrees Celsius. And my load speeds are around 60-70. When I'm playing really intense games, sometimes they can get up to like 75-80. But before, my idle speeds were in the 50s, and my load speeds were in the 90s to 100s. So definitely an improvement. But back to what I was originally talking about, my graphics card actually isn't the best out there. It's actually the GTX 650 Ti boost, so it is the 2 gig, but it's pretty old, you guys. I actually took it out of my last computer because I sort of ran out of money when building this one. I have one video where I'm showing people how to put Pokemon onto their phones, where I sort of show a little bit of my PC. I don't really go into the specs or anything, but you can see the tower and you can see the inside of it and stuff. So it's a pretty cool looking PC. Oh, no, you said you fixed this. Come on, get back in there. You can do it. Oh, there we go, back into the right universe. Yeah, they said they fixed that, but I'm not seeing it, guys. I'm not seeing it. Because that's actually happened to me a couple times now. But yeah, oh, no. Oh, yes. I thought we were crashing. Okay, so... Oh god, Falcor's been performing so well, you guys. So, the last couple episodes, I've sort of been struggling. The actual last episode, I started getting a little angry near the end of it. And that's just because I had been dealing with it for so long. I started getting a little angry at some guy in chat, and he really didn't deserve it. He was being a little stern with me, but at that point in time, you guys could have said anything to me, and I just would have been pissed off because I was having the struggles. But it's actually been performing so good, guys. My sim speed is just perfect, and God, everybody's just been pointing out how much better it is. Yeah, we're gonna take off here. Saw a little bit of explosion on my connector. A little bit of a spark. Yeah, this thing goes up real fast, guys. Yeah, let's head back to our base. And we're actually gonna... I was gonna go to get the silver first, but since I saw that little hiccup there, I'm actually gonna drop my stuff off first. So that way, if we do crash, I'll actually have some of that work I just did already done. As you can see, our fuel time is not too bad, guys. Yep, we're heading off to silver. We're about to go over a huge like cliff right here. It's gonna be a huge opened up like valley, basically. Nice little valley surrounded by the mountain range. Would be a nice place to build up here too. I wish I could have some neighbors, you guys. If anybody wants to be my neighbor near me, I'll send you my GPS coordinates if you add me on Steam. And we could be neighbors, you guys. Obviously, you're gonna have to join my faction unless you want my base to shoot you up. I mean, if you put your base a little farther away from my base, then it would be fine, but it would be better for factions. So if you ever need to stop by my base to get a resource that you might not have at the moment, you won't be shot on sight by my turrets. Yeah, guys, things are running so much better. I'm liking it. And when you get up to these speeds, you gotta give it a lot of time to slow down, but not too much time. Because we're on a schedule. The daytimes are pretty long, but not as long as I'd like. So let's start our descent here. So we're gonna start the descent a little bit like plane a little bit. You sort of have to stall the front of it up like this to slow down. At this point, we're actually going slow enough to where we don't have to do that. But yeah, let's drop this some bitch on down. Yep, earlier when they first added the planets, I would find that my ores were like disappearing. I'd mark an ore vein on the map, and then I'd come back to it like 2 days later and just be completely gone. And it'd be filled in, so I couldn't find my little mining hole I made before. But even then, I still, like, I would make the same exact hole and wouldn't be able to find it. Yeah, let's get as close to the silver as we can. And again, we're going to turn off our thrusters because we may be here for a little bit. But yeah, the chat has just been ecstatic lately, guys, because the game's been running so much better. I'm excited. They're excited. I hope you guys are excited too. It's our 100 subscriber episode, so I don't know how we've made it this far already, my bros. I remember not too long ago I was making some Mountain Blade, like Prophecy of Pendor videos and shit. God, I was only getting like 15 views a piece. Decided to get a mic and ended up getting like 50 views a piece, and then I ended up leaving Mountain Blade altogether because that shit was dead, guys. The only comments I would see were comments from myself. Telling you guys what the next episode would be, but... Oh, we forgot to turn off our thrusters. Might as well do that. Turning off the thrusters and getting out of this beastly machine. And yes, our silver is still here, along with some cobalt. But honestly, I'm seeing cobalt everywhere, so... Not too important to find cobalt, I'm noticing. Because that shit is literally everywhere. If you find iron, you're probably going to find some cobalt. I just saw it, but... Okay, here we go. Going down. Actually, let's check our inventory. Yeah, we got way more than enough hydrogen bottles. We don't want to be stuck down here because then we're going to have to respawn and then fly all the way back here, which would not be fun. It wouldn't take that long, but it would not be fun. And yes, guys, right click. I've said that before, but definitely right click when you're on planets now, because if you left click when you're drilling, it's going to take a lot longer to get through all this useless stone. You do need stone for some stuff, but, you know, if you've been playing for more than an hour, then you're set on stone for pretty much your entire life. I mean, stone's fucking everywhere, you guys. Like, literally, it's everywhere. Everything is stone that you see. The grass, all that shit is all stone. It's actually pretty deep down here. Oh. A drill ran out of power. Oh, god damn. I guess I forgot my, well, I died in the hole and I actually forgot to pick up my proficient stuff. So we're actually back to the regular stuff. Stuff. Stop saying stuff, Luke. Oh, a little bit of the lags. We see we left click there, so we picked up some, ended up dropping some useless stone. So if you right click, you won't see any of this stone getting in your way. This stone will kill you sometimes too, guys. And I think it's also responsible for me fading through planets. And no message received for 6 seconds. Yes, okay. That definitely scares me, you guys. Every time that happens, it gives me a nice little scare. My heart skips a beat. I'm like, god damn it. I have to do this all over again. Oh no, come on. Come on. You got this. If we're gonna get some silver, we're actually gonna get out of here. People are disconnecting. Oh, no, no! God damn the invisible planet thing. Where's my silver? Oh, looks like I made a little bit of a miscalculation on that one. We're gonna go up a little higher. Actually get to this silver so I don't have to be... No, 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 no. God, you guys. It's drilling that's doing it. I don't know why, but... Let's get some of this silver. The silver vein is actually... No. No. God, guys, it's tough. The only way to get back in here is to right click, left click the little... Oh! No. Okay, you guys. Positive part about this server is when that happens, you can actually spawn on your ship. So, spawn at the medical panel. Whoa. Oh my god. I don't know what happened. These damn thrusters back on, Jesus. Alright, so we've broken off our front solar panel. I said we were gonna do that anyways, but now we can maybe put some missile bays on there. It's still a little unfortunate. So you guys, I said before to drop down on the planet and just turn your thrusters off. But if you have enough fuel, I mean, let's not do that. Okay, we actually can't go down now, so that's not the best thing. Alright, we're actually gonna disassemble these. We're gonna put it back on somewhere. Because we need them in order to go down. Our ship should be like, fucking like, a lot faster too. Since the front of it was a good amount of its weight. A whole solar panel, and I had a little bit of a lower guard underneath to protect the solar panel. See, that's unfortunate. As soon as I spawned in, I saw stuff floating, and I knew, yeah, that's not good. Alright, so we're gonna skip through this for ourselves fixing this ship, and then we're gonna get some more silver. Probably not gonna show that. We're just gonna head right back to the station, and then we're gonna start building our shuttle. So yes, I will see you bros here in a second. We're just gonna attach these things back on. Maybe repair this a little bit. But hopefully this will inspire me to change up the design of my ship a little bit. As I said in earlier episodes, I was actually thinking about removing that solar panel since I didn't really need it anymore. Since I have a reactor, and I'm sitting around on top of uranium where my base is. Doing a little bit of the shaking. Did my landing gear explode? Yep, my landing gear's gone. That may have been what done it, guys. I didn't lock it, so I don't know why it decided to explode on me. Damn landing gears. Yeah, I mean, the day they fixed the landing gears to the point where they aren't destroying ships anymore, I mean, that's the day where every space engineer across the world is just going to be just celebrating. Actually, it doesn't look that bad, even as it is right now. But yes, how much hydrogen do we have? More than enough. We're actually going to get some more silver. I mean, we came here and we sort of fucked up our ship a little bit, but let's not forget why we came here, for that silver. What? Oh. I was gonna say, what the fuck is this? They filled it in already? We're going down here. Things are no longer shaking. That's a good sign. So yeah, I don't know if me exiting the universe, exiting the planet, had anything to do with me crashing. Oh fuck, I'm right clicking. Getting rid of all that precious silver. Yeah, so I don't know why that happened. Could have been when the server sort of hung there for a second and it said no connection. Said that for like 5 seconds. And then as that happened, something may have happened with my ship. Silver, silver, and more silver, silver and gold, silver and gold. I just want silver and gold. I don't think that's how that song went at all, but it's been a while. What was that, like? Fucking Rudolph or something? How do I even remember that? Rudolph, the red-nosed reindeer. He had some crack cocaine. No, he didn't have crack cocaine. That was his elf friend. That elf was skittish, guys. I mean, he was on something. I swear to God. That skittish elf. I mean, come on, you're an elf. Just make your damn toys and be a dentist, like, on your part-time, homie. Unless it's like slave labor, they're like forcing elves to work like 24. I don't know about that. I think Santa has a union for his damn elves. Maybe. One of my favorite, like, Christmas episodes of all time was this one American Dad episode where... No, it wasn't American Dad, it was Family Guy. And they go to the North Pole, and Stewie's, like, fighting with Brian, thinking that North Pole is real. And Brian's like, it's not real, you just need to let it go. And they actually end up going to the North Pole, and then Santa's there, and he's making iPhones, and the whole North Pole is all, like, polluted and shit, and all the elves are, like, inbreeded, because, you know, you can't get new elves, so the elves have been breeding with their own families and shit. So all the elves are, like some of them are, like, completely blind, other ones are, like, just all deformed and shit, and one, like, they're trying to, like, feed the reindeers, because the reindeers are all, like, bloody savages now, because they've been living off elves for, like, years now. And they're trying to get the sleigh to actually move, and they're like, oh, you need to coach them with some meat. Like, where are we gonna find meat? And they just walk up to an elf that's just standing there in the snow looking out into nothing. He's just gone. And they end up, like, cutting off his arm. Stewie cuts off his arm, and he just stands there and is like, oh, thank you. And they use his arm as like a carrot on the stick for the reindeer. Pretty funny. God, Seth MacFarlane has some good Christmas episodes, you guys. One for American Dad that I almost got confused with the one I was just talking about, where Steve actually ends up shooting Santa. Like, Stan buys him a gun for Christmas and ends up shooting Santa. And then Santa, like, has to go in, like, this cryogenic, like, recuperation chamber, and it's pretty crazy. And then they end up, like, hiding in the hills and shit, because Santa's after him, and then Santa ends up... No! God damn it, you guys. Santa ends up trying to kill them all, basically. Oh, we're back inside. Yeah, this is my TV stories for you guys. Damn, it is really hard to get this silver. Look at all this shit. What is this? This is how you start a nuclear fucking bomb right here. This is an atom bomb. Whoa, British lady. Inventory full. My British lady has some technical difficulties. That's my British lady. Yeah, my British lady. She's cool. She's got some cool stuff going on. Pretty interesting. Okay, we're gonna get one more trip, one more full inventory, and then we're gonna be heading back to our base. Finally, this time. I promise we're actually heading back to our base this time. So yes, we'll see bras in a second. Damn, man. What is up with this? Just all day with drifting in these damn planets. I've been getting out pretty reliably, but... I mean, come on. No! Damn, that is tough, guys. I think I'm gonna die this time. How you just fly into the thing, too. Okay, we're done with this silver in a second, guys. It's being very, very temperamental. So I guess a good practice so you don't fly into the planets and just get lost and die in there is when you're drilling not to push yourself forward, because you will sort of just fade through whatever stone or ore you're trying to drill through. So yeah, just stay in a fixed position and then do it, and that way you won't be fading into shit. Goddamn, I said we were going back to base. We're gonna do that. I promised, and we're gonna do it. Just get a couple more. God, silver! What's taking me so long now is because I lost my my efficient tools. So now it's taking like twice as long as it was before. Alright, that's enough. We're not gonna get too technical on this. Damn, it's messy down here. Here's the atom bomb still kicking. Pick out all the silver. Damn it. We picked up a little bit of useless stone as well. Alright, we're out of here. We're gonna go back to the base. We're probably just gonna get straight to work on the shuttle. I don't know if we're gonna fix this first. We're probably not. I mean, it works fine, so. Maybe a little heavy, since I just put all that ore in it, but since we lost that front solar panel, it should be fine. Holy shit, look how fast it is. Can we move down? Yep, we can. Alright, here we go. It's way, way faster now, guys. Alright, we're heading back to the base. And, yes, did not crash. This thing is fast as hell. No, 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 no. It looks a little weird now, like its form is all fucked up. Its shape, we're gonna have to rethink the shape of this thing. But I'm happy it's all not gone. I mean, I'd rather lose that front solar panel than anything on the back. Because once you start losing shit on the back, you're about to be destroying batteries and destroying cargo containers and destroying a whole ton of shit. Both those solar panels will probably be gone, and then things are sitting on top of those solar panels as well, so would not be good. Yeah, it's looking a little beat up, but she still works. And God, she descends. I'm stuttering. She descends extremely fast now too, guys. Alright, this is our base here, guys. You've seen it a bunch of times, but here's an aerial perspective. Sort of my home. A bunch of places other people could set up. I mean, you have a little mountain base. Set down here. There's a nice little valley. Sort of walled in by the hills here. Which may or may not be a good idea for you to set a base up there, because it might sort of fuck up your angles for seeing people coming and actually shooting them before they get to your base. My area is pretty open. The only thing that's blocking is this giant mountain. As soon as they come over that mountain, I should be able to open fire on them. They're, you know, it's at least 2,000 meters from the top of that mountain to my base, so it's gonna take them a second to get there. Dropping down a little fast. We're actually a lot lighter now, so we can perform a little bit better. Be a little bit more agile. Drop her down, drop her down. Let's go. So yeah, we're gonna need platinum in order to fill up those rockets in there. And in order to do a lot of other things that we can't do without platinum. Okay. We're just going to set this right here for the moment. And then we're going to... It's a little easier to unload it when we're like this. Back it up a little bit. See where we're at. Straighten her out. Lower down a little bit. Alright, there we go. Let's unload the silver and get to work on our epic and incredible shuttle, you guys. So, we'll see you in a second, and we'll be already started working on our ship. So, you'll see it in quick little stages, and then we'll actually take off with that giant sumbitch. Well, I think it's going to be giant. Not really sure what it's going to look like yet. As I said before, we showed a little bit of an example earlier in the episode of what it may end up looking like, so... Yes, we'll see you all in a second. Yeah, we'll see you guys in a second.
I have discovered my purpose. To face evil and destroy it. Something intrudes upon the dream. I sense darkness approaching.
Alright, my friends, we're making some serious progress on our little shuttle thing. It looks a lot different than I originally planned it to look. You can see here we have a merge block right here, and these two different sides of the merge block, nothing are touching. So when I want to disconnect this merge block, all of these thrusters, I'm going to put more thrusters, I'm pretty much going to pack them all the way I can around here. And we're going to have to build another beacon because we put our original beacon below by mistake. So once we leave the atmosphere, we'll be leaving this for the Earth, and then we'll just float around and do some other stuff. Don't know what it's going to do, but as you can see, we have a bunch of conveyors. And the reason I put all these conveyors here is because we need hydrogen, and we don't have the resources to make regular thrusters because we don't have platinum. So the only ones we can make are the hydrogen thrusters, which are way more powerful and they're better in the long run anyways. It's just a little harder to make them since they need to be hooked up to oxygen. You can see I have an oxygen generator right here and also two medium cargo containers. And these conveyors, I want them to sort of stick out of the ship a little bit like I did on this side and on the other side, so I can put thrusters on the bottom here and they won't conflict with anything down here. And these sides I'm going to use, put thrusters on this side so I can push it in either direction. I already have gyroscopes, I have 3 reactors, so we're working on it, you guys. It's going to be done anytime now. It's probably going to be about another 30, 40 minutes. Not for you guys, for me, doing this whole thing in survival is going to take me that long. But anyways, she'll be done soon, and then we'll take off, you guys. But one thing we need to do before we take off, actually, is we need to go get some ice. So, there's a little bit of ice in the station right now, but not much. So we're going to get some ice together, and then we're going to take off in our newly built, pretty small shuttle. I thought it was going to be a lot bigger than this, but I decided to go for small blocks instead of large blocks, so it's still looking pretty good, though. It's still in the beginning stages, so I might spruce it up a little bit and make it look a little better. Things are a little crooked, as you can see. In survival, once you make a mistake like that and you keep going, it's hard to go back. You'd have to pretty much start all the way over, so you just go with what you get. And this side looks alright. I think this side probably looks the best out of all of them. It's looking more like a shuttle like this. So, yes, we'll be there in a second, my friends. So, yeah, I'm just gonna power through this. You may see... Oh. Server host left the game. So you may see me skip through and do like a little bit of a speed build for this ship. So, enjoy some music I'm about to play here in a second, and I will see you boys in a couple minutes here. Alright, my bros, look at this beast. So I had to modify the hell out of this thing after it fell over. Thank God it didn't destroy this ship. That would have been tragic. This is like my original ship right here. But anyways, yeah, it fell over. I think the problem was I put the cockpit seat in a weird spot, so if I would have laid it flat on the top here, it probably would have worked with me pressing spacebar. But since I put it like this, it thought that W was, you know, the thing it should have been, so instead of actually, like, launching myself up, I was only launching myself vertically, so I don't know how I could have changed that, but I've put in thrusters all over this bitch, and we're just gonna try to use the spacebar and turn this into somewhat of a ship, like a frigate instead of an actual space shuttle. We still don't have enough. I'll give the ship one thing. I'm surprised it didn't just explode and fuck itself up just by being laid across the station like this. So we're going to keep tweaking this thing. It still does not want to lift up, so it needs even more thrusters and maybe a couple more reactors or something like that. But yeah, we'll be there in 1 second. Alrighty, here we go, my bros. I got this beast to finally fly. Looks a lot different, actually. I'm probably going to end up grinding off this thing. But nonetheless, we have finished it. It is way beastlier than our other thing. This thing's really flimsy compared to this beast. But yeah, we're going to be taking off. It's going to be nighttime, so we're going to see the sun wherever it's at when we take off. But hopefully we'll survive, because we got a good amount of thrusters. Yeah, we got a good amount of thrusters, my friends. This is going to get, like, destroyed here. The reason why I put it like this was because I figured I was just going to be like disconnecting this merge block, so I wouldn't really need it. But yeah, we're gonna get to space, you guys, in this monstrosity. Alright, here we go. We're going to space. Ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're off. Oh, see you later, base. I can't even see you. Our thrusters are doing good. I think they're doing good. Are we going the right way? I hope we're going up. Looks like we were going backwards for a little bit. It still looks like we're sort of going backwards. No, we're gaining altitude. Here we go, bros. I can see the sun. Yeah! We're leaving the planet. See ya, planet. Wouldn't want to be, Oh, we're on overload right now. This thing is a beast. I don't know why I still have that land gear on there, but... Disconnecting merge block. 3, 2, 1. Wait. No, we're not actually disconnecting the merge block. You can actually use that in wherever we go, wherever we end up going. I don't know, should we go to the moon, guys? I don't know. But yes, we finally made it out of the planet, guys. It took me so freaking long, like 2 weeks, to get off this planet. And we're good. Oh, actually, we forgot to do something. Space thrusters. Alright. We're still gaining altitude, losing speed. Alright, yeah. Yeah, we're good, my bros. Alright, thanks everybody for watching. This is Luke the Duke. We have finally left the planet. And we're going to look around for an asteroid. So next episode, you guys, things are going to be a lot different. We're going to be messing around in space. So, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for getting me to 100 subscribers, you guys. You're awesome. This is the 100 subscriber episode. And look, we're actually finally gaining speed. That means we have left the gravitational pull of the planet. So, we're in space, guys. The next level of space engineer right here. You can now straighten her out a little bit, decide what direction we want to head off to. Oh yeah, guys. Thanks everybody for watching. This is Luke the Duke, and once again, good night and good luck. My friends, something's happened. We're getting pulled back down. Why? Stop, you son of a bitch! Trying to leave the planet. Oh. Oh. Gaining speed? We're losing speed? I mean, altitude? Guys, I don't know what's happening. Oh my god, we're crash landing. Oh, I should have put more reactors on it. Come on, you beast. Come on, you fucking beast. Pull up. Oh my god, you guys. We are fucking crash landing. Do something about this. Oh my god. Come on. I don't know what's going on. It's all over the place. I want to leave the planet. You understand this? Looks like we're getting a little bit of lift, guys. I thought the episode was over, but we aren't leaving the planet. It'd be a little cheap if we did not leave the planet. Come on. Alright. No fucking around this time. We are leaving. Alright, here we go. Saving. Breaking the atmosphere. Come on. Be on overload the whole way there. I don't care. And we're pushing it. All she's got. Push her! Alright, here we go, bros. We've actually left the planet, I think. Hopefully it doesn't do the same thing it did last time at like 9,000 meters. Alistair, get the fuck out of here. Yes, my friends, we have left the planet's surface. For real this time. Look at, we're 45,000 meters away from my place. Yes, my friends, this is how you do it. We've evolved from Earth to space once again. We may be scouting out a couple planets. I'm not sure how far asteroids are from here, but we've actually left the planet this time, guys. Oh, maybe a little nervous there. If I would have crashed it, it would have been done. Just done. Yes, my friends, once again, thanks for watching. This is the actual goodbye this time. Thank you for getting me to 100 subscribers, and thank you for staying with me during the plummet when I thought I was going to die. You guys made me push through it. We're actually leaving the planet now. Once again, this is Luke the Duke. Good night and good luck.